What's up, guys? This is James Brew of the Brew Show, and I'm here with somebody who is a master brewer. He has a name that you guys might be familiar with, but I don't want to give it away because I want to dive into it. So, for the purposes of this video, I'm going to introduce him as Leo. Brother Leo.
Yes, sir.
What's up?
Adeku.
Now, what do they call you on the street?
Ataya King, some call me Ataya God.
Ataya King and Ataya God.
Yeah.
So, which one make we use for the day?
Both, any which one.
Okay. Ataya God, Ataya King. I'll go switch out. That's right. So, how did you get the name?
Ataya King was given to me by the renowned Ghanaian YouTuber, Udimaya. And then Ataya God, the name just popped up. Like I was just playing with the stuff online. And I think somebody, I don't remember the name, but somebody wrote the name under as a comment under one of my posts. So I just took it from there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Charlie, where people are fighting or whether they are kings or they are gods, he's both to Charlie. Ataya King and Ataya God. So, for those who are unaware, what is Ataya?
Ataya is basically green tea. When you check the product label, it's Chinese green tea. But then Ataya itself is a Senegalese tea culture. So it's a culture that originated from Senegal, like a normal green tea, but it came with the culture. So we are living a tea culture.
The tea culture.
A tea culture. It's actually a tea culture. That's the name, Ataya.
Okay, the tea culture.
Yeah.
That's right. And I've noticed from your videos that you have a very interesting way of brewing it.
Yeah.
Can you talk us through the process for those who have never seen you at work?
You know, the culture comes with, it's an art form. Okay, it's not just taking the tea, it's an art form. Normally we brew it in three stages. There's the first, second, and third. Normally the first is where the proper medicinal purposes are, like everything about the tea. It has an in-depth like feeling with the first one. So the first one has all the medicinal nutrients you need in the first. Normally the second one has, the third one also has, but you know, it reduces just like Lipton.
Yeah.
Over first one, you see the way it is. But after cooking it for some time, with the same tea this thing, you see that it reduces in strength. So that's just how it is.
Sure. And you know, some people would have obviously not tried Ataya, and most of it could be because they feel there's something wrong with it, or there's an extra something that might not be good for them. What are some of the misconceptions you have heard with regards to Ataya?
No, I have heard myself. I was a victim before.
Okay.
Let me put it that way. I don't want to use the word victim, but I was a victim before. I used to think Ataya was quote unquote weed. I'm not saying it's bad though, but that was what I thought. So I started feeling one of my friends who is no more. I said that because that's what normally we say when we want to say rest in peace.
Sure.
So he introduced me to it, and I liked it. So I was like, you know, when he wanted to introduce me to it, there were a group of people gathered, and I respect them. They are like my seniors. So I was passing by and he just called me to come for it. It's like, I deal with it. But then seeing the older people around, I was shy, so I just went to as a sign of respect.
Yeah.
So I took the thing, and when I was going, I didn't even go again. I went to sit down. So I realized, this is some. So the people walked me through. So I realized I was missing out on a lot. It has a lot of good health benefits.
Yeah. And for those who are willing to try, what would you say the benefits are for them?
Yeah, it lowers cholesterol, and it reduces your heart risk as well. There are additives in there that reduces your heart risk. Then it boosts your immune system. Generally, that is what it does. And it's more like an energy drink, and a very organic energy drink. It gives you that energy, makes you hyperactive, more like weed, but makes you very, very active. And there are other additives in there too that makes you excrete properly. Yeah.
So I hope you guys are enjoying the video. This is me once again. This is just Gbawe Misa with the Ataya King, the Ataya God, Leo. Now, I've called you Leo, but what is your full name?
My name is Louis Ken Appleton.
Louis Ken Appleton.
Louis Ken Appleton.
So where did Leo come from?
The Leo, I used to play football. It was given to me by my teammates.
Why Messiana? No,
they like, I had a friend who used to tease me back then, like I looked like a Japanese. So, you know, we make it fun, and we say, like, they don't even call me Louis, they call me by. Then we mention the Japanese, you know how they make the Leo means something like that, and the Leo remains. So when he sees me, Leo, that was it.
That's right. So Charlie, you've been at this for a while,
Yeah,
and it's taking you a lot of places in a short
by God's grace.
by God's grace. So, any advice for people who want to um, do this? And before I even get into that, are there any other things you would like to add to the brand you're already building?
Myself, I was not basically into tea. I started somewhere before I started doing tea. So myself already I do music publicity, like I'm a publicist actually, and I started as a hype man. So like normally, let's just say, originally I was a hype man. So I was a hype man for an artist. Then it generated into being a publicist. Then I work with a Ghanaian actor as his PR, Kwesi Play. Yeah. So normally I'm a publicist PR. I do strategic works for most of some of the upcoming artists and some of the mainstream artists you see. Yeah, we do work for them. So
That's why the brand will go far. So you know, it be like you do the background work before you start the main thing. So
yeah,
that it makes sense. I think I say you get some magic system or some special hack way.
no, it's no, you know the thing is try and error. So I remember 2017. I was working with this dancehall artist Zilla. We still link though. I was working with Zilla. So I think 2017 was labeled Bars Discovery Artist of the Year when Bars Awards was. Yeah. I think it started from there. So after Zilaroy, I think I work with Craft Records. I work with Amrado's manager last and Aaron Boy. Like he was my
You were
boss.
learning the ropes.
Exactly, he was my boss, so I was actually learning a lot from him. So
That's right.
like that was what it started. Like so the tea was actually try and error. I wasn't actually doing it like I was doing it as a job I wanted to do. I was just having fun with social media. I'll take a sip, post the picture, and I realized the engagement was loud. So one time my boss, that is Amrado's manager I'm talking about, one time we were having a conversation like the way we are doing, and he told me to. He didn't directly wanted to tell me I should do this, but he told me to figure out something that would stand out for myself. And I realized I was already doing things people were doing. So I said, okay, let me be a bit abstract from the rest. So I decided to focus fully on team. And by the grace of God, is where we are.
And now, thankfully, you've brought me to the other question I had, which is,
Okay.
what advice would you give for people who want to stand out from a crowd or are unsure of how to go about pursuing their dreams?
The truth is, it's a very tough mentality. To be able to stand out from the rest is a very tough mentality because even myself, I remember having to convince myself for about a year before doing it because I studied HND accounting in school and I further did engineering at marine engineering at Maritime University. So I was home and I was looking at myself like, my dad doing that, I'm in front page one yet. And say how my family feel if they see me selling tea, like that kind of a mentality. So it was a tough one for me to be able to overcome it before. So it's tough, but if you really want to do something, you know yourself, you know what you want, you should go all out for it.
Yeah. And you know, everywhere music, I'll go like we have the Big Nation, we've got the Sack Natives, we've got the Shatter Movement. What do you call your fan base? Or what do they call Ataya Nation? That's right. So how do people join?
It's for everybody. The movement is not for me. It's for everyone. Everyone who loves drinking attire, the movement is for you. So you're already part of us if you drink attire.
Fun part. Thank you. I've never felt like I wanted to belong to something as much as that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you too for joining us.
And social media handles for anyone who wants to follow.
Leo Lyrixs, Leolyrix as in times and S, not CS, times and S. So Leo Lyrixs on TikTok, Facebook, and I'm Ataya God on Instagram and Facebook as well. Ataya God.
I mean, here, follow the king, follow the God, follow Leo.
You should follow the servants, not your king and God.
So humble. Charlie, this is just Brew of the Brew Show. You can catch the Brew Show on Facebook, on X, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, and of course on YouTube as the Brew Show or the Brew Show 3690. And you can follow me personally, just Brew on Facebook, X, Threads, LinkedIn, TikTok, and Instagram at jbrew3690 or jbrew. Guys, it's been a pleasure bringing this video to you. Don't worry, he's going to make some specialty, or maybe he's even going to show me how to brew the attire. So it's going to be safe, it's going to be consumable, and it's going to be enjoyable. So don't squeeze your faces, Charlie. Can't get some tea from the brew. Leo,
Thank you.
it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Guys,
Thank you.
we'll catch you same time next time.
Peace out.